Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Other thing is there's 3 days left till 80% off sale, so if you want to get practicing, make sure you click the link in the description below. I'm trying to sound energetic, but I have to say this every video and it gets boring. So pretend like I'm sounding energetic and click the link in the description below. Blah, 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 you get the deal. Third thing is you can join my live stream through WAP if you want to watch my live streams every day live. I've been alerting a lot of trades recently and I've been teaching a lot of material. So yeah, go watch that or go click the link in the description. Alright, let's get started with the video. So today I will be going over a follow-up review of what happened yesterday. So I said I was looking for a short in this fair value gap last night, or when I posted that video. And I woke up this morning, and what did I see this morning? I woke up and I saw it got violated. So my first thought process was what? Look for a long setup in the lower time frame. Because if I see a fair value gap get violated that easily, right, then I know the bias may be bullish. That means I scan for like equal highs, maybe a high that was left untouched up above, and sure enough, we left the equal highs from yesterday. So I woke up this morning and I saw this is violated, so I started scanning for equal highs above. And my original plan was this: if we violated this, I was expecting a full run towards this high and then the equal highs. So we actually never finished it off today, so I'm still expecting Monday for us to go up and hit these equal highs still. You can see this inverse was held. We wicked down to it in this fair value gap and it was held very nicely end of day. But when the reason why I don't trade overnight is because even though I said yesterday in yesterday's video, oh, I'm looking for a short inside this fair value gap, when I wake up the next morning and I see that we never got it, right, that means the bias should be the opposite of what I'm looking for, which means bullish in this situation, okay? And there's a beautiful, beautiful play this morning on NQ. If you can see right here, we were delivering from a 15-minute fair value gap, and if you look at the 5-minute, it ended up giving us a confirmation setup inverse, right? My strategy I talk about all the time. Right, we deliver from a higher time frame fair value gap, which is this fair value gap, this 15-minute, and then we get a second setup. You can see this fair value gap was inverse, you long the inverse, and you take it up the buy side, and then you try to hold longer. So it actually gave a second entry, except this entry, this is more of a B setup because you can see we hit internal liquidity here. So take our internal liquidity. So this would actually be an entry I probably would not take, but this entry for sure I would have taken if I was awake. This was in London session, so couldn't take that obviously. And then this morning, I think the best long was when this was kind of ripped above. I think there's a few smaller time frame entries. So yeah, when this was ripped above, there was a long entry kind of here, which never hit the stop loss. Brought us up to here, and then the other long entry I would say was like here. Okay, there was an SMT here, so there's an SMT here in NQ and ES. I think it was actually right here. So there's an SMT. Actually, it was right here. So this is actually MNQ. If we look at NQ actually at equal lows here. It looks like MNQ took out the low, but I follow NQ, and NQ actually never took this low. So NQ, there was actually equal lows here. So there was an SMT because I know on ES it did not take that, or it did take that low. If I check, yeah, it did. So on ES it did take the low, and NQ it made equal lows. So there was an SMT there. So yeah, I ended up paper trading this long actually. So I learned a lot of stuff in my Discord today on real, and then I learned a few paper trades. So I learned probably like 3 real trades and then 2 paper trades. I learned this, I was like, okay, I'm only taking this on paper. Why? Because we technically, even though this was technically SMT, it was still equal low, so still against my rules to take. And I got stopped out on paper, and I should have put my stop under there, but it's kind of ironic because why would you put your stop at equal lows? So I stopped out early, reversed my position, thinking we're going to go into the equal lows. Keep in mind this is all on paper, and we didn't do that. And then I reversed my position again, and I sold at this high. So again, that's why I don't mess with real money when there's equal lows involved, and I'm trying to go the opposite way. That's why I just paper traded it. And then I ended up alerting another long, like it was somewhere up here. It went like 20 points. So And then I ended up learning this in the afternoon. There's like a long setup I took right there. And then I went long right here. So, again, interesting day. I think we're gonna end up pumping up to this high on Sunday night maybe. This is just a really good long setup that still's not completed. So if we look at this long setup right now, and we redelivered from this value gap, where does price have to go? Price has to go to buy side. So if we have not hit this by Monday morning, that's exactly what I'm aiming for. So yeah, so there's a little review to today. ES was honestly not as bad as it was yesterday. ES has been kind of bad this week, but ES wasn't too bad today. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Other than that, peace out. Stay blessed.